How's it going, everyone? I want to talk one last video here about MULN. I enjoy making these videos to help people out. So MULN is up 16%, and I just want to be realistic with you guys. Where do I see this going? Where we can expect the bounce here, and help you guys out. So the EMA 5 is where we're at right now. I do think we can go a little higher, but I would also say, if you bought it here at these lows, this is not a bad gain. I always tell people 10 to 20% gain is your profit target. So as you can see, MULN had this EMA 5. We were going away from this EMA for quite some times, and I tell people anything that don't touch in 7 daily candles is long. So if you look at this, we haven't touched in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we went to 9 daily candles. But you can't just use that alone. You have to look at other things like your KDJ. Well, how convenient we start pumping, and this is just going to be a dead cat bounce. This is not going to be a trend reversal and we just go up for a while because this thing is diluted to the max. I really don't know how this thing is still listed after it's done the reverse split. I don't know how that was allowed. But, let's just say this company, either way, any crappy company, whether it's going bankrupt or not, they still follow these rules. They just do it more extreme. So this went to 9 daily candles, but look at that K on the KDJ. It's 1.18. That is extremely low, and when you see something that low, usually you get a bounce effect. And where is that bounce going to happen? Well, a lot of the times, it's going to hit that EMA 5. Look at this to a T. We're starting to see like some resistance here. How convenient. The algos try to get it to the EMA 5, and then they start putting sell orders in when it gets close to that. But I do think we are due for the EMA 10. Look at this target right here. I think that's very conservative. I don't see how that's, out of the ordinary. I do think it can go all the way up here. So if you, and like I said, I said in before, I'm short-term bullish on it, but, it's not a stock I want to support. So this thing is up 116%. I played this stock many times before. I won a lot on it, and I'll show you guys the good and the bad. I also did lose on MULN too, and I'll show you guys exactly what I was thinking, because no trader is perfect. The minute you realize, and when you can be a good sore loser, I promise you guys, you will make a lot of money. Our power's out, so we're using a generator, so you're going to probably see some flickering. But besides all that, I played MULN, and I won lots of money with the Discord right in here. It hyped everyone up. As you can see, when you touch this ATR4 band, that's your best signals right here. If it don't touch it, then you don't have to get in it, because a lot of the times you're kind of just throwing darts at the chart, because you'll be like, well, I like MULN here. It went down, 17%, another 11%, another 16%. It just keeps going down and down. But you got to understand is every now and then, if you compress something so much, that spring is going to come out, and that's really what's happening here. When you held these ATR4 bands, I like to see a couple candles hugging it, and you can see right in here, it had that big bounce effect. And now it's impossible to get the most precise bottom, as these are bottom reversals, but if you're watching this video, you're probably like, you either hate MULN or you're trying to figure out what is the bottom of this stock. Well, this is how you do it. This ran 150% from the lows. Very nice, very, very nice gain. And then the other time I played it was right in here when it hit this bottom band here. It hugged it for 4 daily candles, and we had a massive move up. Look at this move up here from the lows. We had a 27%. I always tell people, guys, take the 10 to 20% gains and then start trailing and stopping it. And that's the best way to do it. So right up in here, we also have, when this thing was going up a big too, notice how every big move is going to happen at this customized band. We hit this ATR4 right in here, and that's where the big buy signal is, right? This is where it tends to pump up massively, and as you can see, we moved up another, we moved up like 233%. So yeah, very nice move here. I really liked it. And I played this thing so many times, but a lot of people, they don't really have a system, and this works for every penny stock. It's not just MULN. I know MULN is probably the worst stock in the whole penny stock world, and I definitely agree with that. And I said before, I don't know how this thing is not delisted and how it's taken retail money, but as you can see how all these throughout, price is going to move in ways. When you get away from this EMA 5, that is your very conservative target, and as you can see, you can make decent money. It goes away from the 5 and it bounces back, but we want to look for extreme territories, especially when something's extremely diluted. MULN is wow, this power. Yeah, anybody that's hurting for, you guys know with the hurricanes, I feel you guys on that. So I hope everyone's doing all right. But as you can see, how convenient MULN tries to pump to this EMA 5 and it's getting a rejection. Do keep in mind the EMA 20 has not been hit in over 3 months. I wouldn't rely just on that. I'm kind of drifting away from that. It's just nice to say, okay, the EMA 20 is due for a hit, but you can't rely on that. Also, the EMA 10, we haven't touched it since 8/27. Well, it's over a month on that. So that's why I say very conservative. I could see this touching the 5 if you want to make a small gain, trail and stop it, and then the 10 is your next target. And there's like I said, there's a 100% move from the lows to that EMA 10. Very nice potential move. But yeah, let me discuss the bad about this thing. Like I said, I like to do the good and the bad. I like to tell people very transparent. I did lose on MULN. I'm not going to say I'm a perfect trader, and because if people keep saying, "Oh, I won this, and that," and they kind of get like, why am I not winning? And because everybody on social medias are always going to show their gains. They're never going to show that when they lose and all because they want people to come in. There is no perfect strategy where you can say I will never lose. This one got really dicey. I won a lot, but also I did go against me, and I'm human, and I'm sorry about that. But when this went here and hit this big move up, you know, there's a classic double bottom pattern that I saw, and I was like, you know what, it's worth taking a shot because I was in that mindset. I was like, you know, the EMA 20 is good to be hit. I want to see if I can get that big massive move. Well, we broke this this big resistance. It kind of made me think, oh, maybe it was a false breakout, but then you can clearly see we definitely broke it. And I say to everyone, always have a stop loss. Never be too good to be like, I don't need a stop loss. I know it will go back up. Yeah, maybe for like really big cap stocks, maybe for indexes like SPY, QQQ. Yeah, over time they go up. But this is a penny stock. You got to get in and out. This thing I just saw when I was making this video went 20% and lost 10% in a blink of an eye. That's how these penny stocks go. You don't marry them. You can see where the big resistances are. It tries to get to the EMA 5 and how convenient it corrects from that. That's how important knowing what these algos do. So yeah, everyone's going to win with this strategy, or everyone's going to win and lose. With this strategy, you're more reluctant to know, well, why would I not just keep buying every candle down? Why would I want to wait to this lower band here? Where is my targets? Well, why is the algos taking it to the 5 just to reject, or taking the 10 to reject? And those are good gains. If it hits this 10 right now, that'd be 100% gain. I have no doubt it will hit it, but it doesn't have to do in the time frame you think it will. And then if you look at the KDJ, the bottom stochastic oscillator, this was a 1.18. That makes sense to get a dead cat bounce. This thing will never go to 0. If it ever goes to the low ones, it's extremely rare. I very rarely see it break 1, and that's why it's one of my favorite stochastic oscillators. If you guys want to learn more about this strategy, definitely join the premium Discord. And you're more than likely to join. If you join the Discord, it'll say join the premium Discord for my alerts and system down in the YouTube comments below. It'll be pinned. It's also in the description. And when you join, it'll take you to this free chat landing page where you can see a lot of people having colors. Anybody that's in gold is a day trading. They have the highest tier. If you're in green, you have the lowest tier. But I can show you guys how to subscribe. If you just read how to subscribe here, if you have an Android, you will have to use your phone browser or your computer, which is good because you'll also save money because you avoid the iOS fee. Avoid scammers. There's going to be people that are desperate. They want to make money, but I promise you, if you study this system, you'll make money. I will never DM you first. I'll never trade your accounts. Even if someone uses my logo, that does not mean it's me because everyone can copy things. I safely process my service through Discord where you can get a refund if you don't like it, or it's safely processed and it's very affordable. So if you head on over to the server shop on the top left here, or you can just click any of these, just click day trade alerts down here, you'll get access to the highest membership. I highly recommend you do try the highest one, $12 a month. It's going to give you the best alerts, the most education, 2 times the community. We have a day trade community, a swing trading community, and day trading is my favorite. I make the most money day trading. Swing trading can be tricky. Sometimes you're like, oh, I think this is a good setup, and then they release something overnight, and you can't do anything about it. Swing trading is riskier, but it works well with this strategy. As you can see, I made lots of money on MULN, even though it's a trash stock, and many times in the past. But not everything is guaranteed. Not all past results are guaranteed for future results. So day trading, I use lower time frames. I look at the biggest cap stocks in the world and indexes, and I make 10 to 20% gains in minutes, and so can you. So if you head on over to When you subscribe, you'll see day trading education. There's lots of strategies in here. I do two mainly ones. I have a trend channel, trend following, and then I also have a trend direction, trend change, which I showed you for MULN for the swing trading. And then they're all in here. Swing trading education, the EMA5 strategy, how to get your indicators properly set up. I think you guys are gonna really like this. It's one of my favorite strategies, and it's really awesome. So this is MULN. What is my price prediction? I say, EMA5, I definitely can see it breaking. We've hit EMA5 lots of times. When you start punching through things like this, you see how EMA5 gets hit, EMA5 hit, EMA5 hit. Oftentimes, the algorithms are going to take it to that next level. You see, we touched it many times. Can it resist here? Absolutely. There's no saying that, this is a target that would be targeted by the algos too, for resistance. That's why I say always take your gains, because the only thing you're guaranteed is the gains. But my next conservative target is the 10. So definitely keep on watch on this. This is more bullish short term than bearish, but also I don't want to support it because I think they should be delisted. I think it's kind of criminal. I don't want anybody losing money that are not disciplined, because when I say, people, guys, I'm taking my money out at 10 to 20% gains, I mean it. I'm not trying to be like I want to get 100% move every time, and that's what screwed a lot of people on these runs here. A lot of people just try to keep milking it, and once they see MULN go up and all that, they're like, well, I want to make more and more and more. You just got to understand is that the algos are going to take this away, and they're going to take it. You have no control about that. Once it hits those EMAs, those are your price targets. So hope to see you guys in the Discord. Give this video a like, subscribe, comment, and let's make some money together, guys. Happy trading, guys. I'm here for you guys if you need anything. And stay safe, guys, with the hurricanes. But this is my analysis on MULN. I'm more bullish short term, as I showed you before, but obviously don't hold this long. All right, appreciate it, guys. Peace out.